Now, we've got the fish and I've got the boat pointed away from the wind. You can hear the wind in my mic. So what we're going to do, I've just got the engine tilted slightly. It's not bad fish this either. And we're going to, oh, here he comes. He's going to come up on the surface. It's a tailor up on the surface. There we go, look at that. Only about 1.5 kilos, but good fish. Now you can see I've got the engine tilted slightly and that is going to let the boat drift around the side of the reef gently. Strong fish. And this is what I'm talking about. You can do it by yourself as long as you set yourself up. This is great fun. Coming at me. Oh, have a look in the water. Magnificent tailor. Blue fins. Gotta love it. And they're here every day of the year. All right, he's only got one hook. Be careful. There we go. Lovely fish. No spiky bits to hurt you on, Taylor, so you just... Well, waves are a bit of a problem. Grab him like that. Now, I've got the fish. Look up, have a look where the reef is. Turn my engine. Now the skeg of the engine is facing that way. It's going to spin the boat around. Don't worry about which way the waves are coming. The wind's going this way. We're going to go that way. So now I can de-hook my fish and I know I'm safe. Beautiful early morning tailor here off Fremantle. I'm going to take him over here in the sun, let him swim back to the reef. There's bound to be more. You just got to persevere. Off he goes. Well, there you go. Sun's got a bit high now, so the fish are all going to go down, and it's going to be much harder to catch them. So I'm going to head off and look for some more fish. But if you come out by yourself, it is actually quite easy to fish these reefs, as long as you use some common sense. Pick which way the wind's coming, and don't forget the garfish, because there's some big tailor off the coast of Fremantle. Go out there and get into them. Nalu is a unique fishing destination in WA. It's rugged, and that means it's still somewhere near untouched in places, and you won't find too many better beaches than the boat launching area at the end of the station. Today I was heading out with Pete from Blue Water Boat Hire, who is going to share with me a special reef fishing technique he uses to great effect at Nalu. We've got some muleys ganged up here. Nalu station's that way. We're in about 50 metres of water. I'm out here with Pete from Blue Water Boat Hire, and this is one of your favourite spots, isn't it? Yeah,
floating the baits down, works every time. Norwest snapper, baldies, rankin cod, we'll have a ball.
They are some fantastic fish, and this is a really interesting way to do it. So we're going to get some baits in the water. I'll get Pete to talk you through it. So what are we doing here, mate?
Well, what we do is I just generally flick it out there, and then I'll sort of fly fish it out 10 times. Just to get the line out so it can gently float to the bottom. Then once it gets to the bottom, all I do is flick the bar arm over, click the bait runner on, and just let it feed out. And the fish generally pick it up.
And they're very timid bites, aren't they?
Very soft. No bite. They just a little run, isn't it? Just a little run.
So a bit of patience and bottom fishing. Two of the things I'm not noted for. We'll see how we go. Oh, that's got a bend. Have a look at that. Just got to let it sit down there, don't you?
Floating down.
Oh, that's got some go.
Whoa.
He's giving you some hurry up, mate.
Yeah. A little bit of bother. He is a bit, but as long as I can keep him off the bottom, we're safe. Under the boat.
Oh, that's fantastic. Have a look. That is a beauty. Spangled Emperor. They don't get a heck of a lot bigger than that, do they?
Not really, no. You do get a lot of them here on floaters.
Whoa. Have a look at that for a Spangled Emperor. So beautiful with those blue lines on their nose. And he's fat. He'd weigh 4 or 5 kilos easy.
Yeah. You get a blue line Emperor up here as well.
They're not as big though, are they?
Nah, not as big, but nice and white.
Hard fighting fish, all right.
Well, they're here.
They're here. Because the bite of these fish is so timid, if you feel something going, you really just have to let it run with it. You'll feel a little run, like that. They take off, and then you, yep, hey, there you go. Oh, this has got some weight.
You worked it out, eh?
Oh, look at the bend in this rod. This is a 24 kilo come here stick. They've got some force. It's a real technique to this, honestly. I had no idea it was so tricky to hook these things, but oh, you've got to have patience, and it's a real different kind of bottom fishing, this drift baiting. And I'll tell you what, it's given the come here stick and the Pen 975 a real workout. Oh, come on, you.
Couple of big cobia under them.
You reckon?
There probably would be. See their fins?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Colour.
mate, how's your fish going?
Colour. Get a net for me, mate.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Baldy.
It's a ball chin. Beautiful. Ball chin groper. Look at that. Hey? Do you get a